Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to the channel. So we are going to jump into your astrology readings for the month of January. So the big events that we have going on, January 3rd, we do have a full moon in Cancer, which is going to be more of a focus on emotional needs, safety, family life, those sort of things. What it is you want in a family and a home, like making sure your home is safe, secure, stable. That's kind of what that's going to bring up there. And then for January 18th, we have a new moon in Capricorn, which is, again, more about stability, but more in monetary things. Okay, so getting what you need for your family, for your stability, for your life. Again, might be job related, maybe changes in job. It is the new moon, so something new's coming in that sense. So that being said, we are going to jump right into your sign. Welcome, Cancerian friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls in the sign of Cancer, then this is your reading. So we're going to take a look at your month ahead for January and see what's going on in your career and finance, your love, your general, your spiritual, all that good stuff. Also, I'm going to pull a card for you from my angel deck that has your answers to your burning question. So if there is one question that you have burning on your mind right now that you'd like an answer to, go ahead and think of that, and I will pull that card for you later in your spread. So that being said, let's jump right in. All right, so let's look at the cards that we pulled for you. The first one that came out is number 20, marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So I am going to read from the book on this one because it does get into your love, finance, all that good stuff. All right, marriage is the symbol of emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Your aura is electric, attracting exactly what you need right now. There is an abundance of joy and happiness of life's gifts are surrounding you. The key to happiness is to strive for as much harmony as possible. There may be more than one celebration at the moment, with new family members arriving through marriages, births, and engagements. Children will make you proud. Give of your time freely to those in need, especially family. Loved ones from the past could return. This card symbolizes perfect unions, both in business and in your personal life. So for personal and relationships, a wonderful experience awaits. A new life may begin with a special partner who makes you feel loved and respected. Spiritual marriages may manifest, or it might be the start of a new, long-lasting, loyal friendship. Troublesome relationships, I can't speak, could become more harmonious and families will blossom or grow. Rifts could also be mended. Now is an ideal time for singles to settle down with that special, loving partner. For career and finance, a new exciting partner for those in business could see added success, and love can be found around work-related social activities. Someone new may arrive on the work front or in your business sector. Dress to impress, you may have a secret admirer and will be pleasantly surprised when you find out who they are. All right, so Cancerian friends, I don't know if any of you are single or in relationships, but guess what? You got something beautiful coming in here. So let's look at the card that we pulled for your relationships, and we got number 40, which is tenderness. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. I love that. I feel like Cancerians are pretty tender, as water signs. So there's something here that we're being called to just kind of sit and dwell in that beautiful energy. And that's not going to be difficult for you. It's not a stretch from who you naturally are anyways. But this might also be a call to apply this tenderness to even people who either you don't feel deserve it or maybe are not tender back to you. So I'm getting like that kill 'em with kindness phrase that's coming through here for you. All right, so the next card that came out is what it is that you need to do for your self-care for this month. and we have dream journaling. So maybe some of you are going to start as like kind of that New Year's resolution to start journaling about your dreams. Now, I'm going to say that I have been dream journaling for many, 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 many years. Many years. 20 or more, I would say, and just sort of analyzing the themes and trying to put them together and figure things out, because things are not always taken at face value in a dream. You know, if you dream you're pregnant, for example, it doesn't mean in literal terms you're pregnant. It could mean you're pregnant with an idea, you know, a new business, a new something. So it does not have to be very literal when you dream about things. So take that as it resonates, but I am feeling that either some or all of you are either starting this or have recently started this or are contemplating starting this. If so, this is your confirmation to do it. Like, do it. And I'll give you little tidbits about this. So I have bought many books on dream journaling and the symbolism, and the one place that I have found that didn't come from any book, because, you know, I can only learn so much from books, is Dream Moods. And it's like dreammoods.com or something like that. That gives you a very, very expansive list of all the symbolism of any possible thing you can think of. And there's been times where, like, I'll dream of something very specific and it's not in there, but it's pretty rare. Like, they even have some celebrity names. So, like, let's just say you dream of Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's in there. Yep, what does it mean when you dream of Brad Pitt? You know, something like that. So, sometimes too, like if you put in the word poop, it'll be like, see also feces. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. So, there's going to be things of that nature. Now, that's where I go for my analyzation part. So, what I do is I journal the whole dream, just top to bottom. Then I go back and say, okay, what symbols were in this dream? So I dreamt of a dog. What does a dog mean? And then in the dream moods, you'll actually see things for, like, is it a black dog? Is it a golden dog? Is it a white dog? How many dogs? You know, that sort of thing. What were the dogs doing? So there's a lot of stuff of that nature. Then you can take the dream and not just analyze it for that one day, but then try to put them together for like a couple of days, like a stretch at a time, or even up to a week, and see if it builds a story from all of those bits of information. So that's what I'm going to give you for the dream journaling. Highly recommend it. It's beautiful. It's a form too of prophecy in some situations. There's been things I've dreamt and been like, all right, that's on its way here. I can see that. You know, things that are happening with other people in other realms, and the information is being given to you in your subconscious as you're dreaming. Very interesting stuff. We're just going to leave it at that. All right, the next card that I have for you is your angel number for January, and it is 1166. And it says to pray sincerely. So this is change, harvest, wealth, and beauty. Keep connecting your thoughts with the heavens and release any worries about the material level. The meaning of attention is to pray for assistance now to repair what displeases you or interferes with you in the material world. All right, so what this is giving me is that maybe you have been too heavily thinking about the things you don't want in your life rather than being grateful for the things you do have, or the things you do want. So take that message as it resonates. I'm just going to leave that there. Honestly, there's not much else to get into for that. All right. Let's get into the tarot. All right. Tell me more for my Cancerian friends for January, please. What else do they need to know for this month? Two of Wands. So you might be at a crossroads trying to decide something. All right, some fell on the floor. Okay, the two that fell on the floor, Two of Swords, King of Swords. What is it that you're not seeing? All right, so what I'm getting here is that there's something that is showing up in your dreams, and that's why you're being called the dream journal at this time. It's something that you're not seeing in your waking life. So it's like your guides, your angels, they're trying to send you a message in your subconscious mind through your dreams. That's why you're being called to journal at this time. There's something that you're failing to see, and I'm getting that they've been sending you signs. Even to the effect of something that you've been praying and asking for, but you keep cutting it off, rejecting it, perceiving it as a bad thing. So take that as it resonates. Spirit's been sending you signs, sending you something in your life, but you haven't been seeing it for what it is, and so you've been cutting it off. Yeah, they're drawing me to this card where it says, you've been praying for assistance to repair what displeases you or interferes with you in the material world. You've been praying for it. But it's something internal. It's something internal. You're at a struggle within, maybe indecisive about something, and because of that, you're not getting the thing you've been asking for. So they're trying to send you more information in your dreams. I keep hearing that song, you got to try a little tenderness. So the Eight of Pentacles typically means you're working hard, you're building towards something, but I am getting for you, for this reading, that that's not what this is. This is a busybody. You've been avoiding something, and so you've been trying to keep busy to avoid dealing with something. Like, Spirit's about to sit your butt down and open your eyes and be like, look at the thing we've been trying to show you. And the Strength card, yeah. That was at the bottom anyways. And with the Seven of Pentacles, again, this came out in one of the other readings, where it's like you're just sitting here waiting for something, but you're not doing anything. It's not just going to fall in your lap. Like, there's this meme or this drawing out there that I saw of the difference between like religion and spirituality, and one person is watering their plant and doing all the things, again, action steps to make the plant grow, fertilizing it. And then the religious person is just sitting there praying for the plant to grow without actually doing anything. So be careful of that. Whatever this is that you're praying for, you're going to have to do something to get it. It's not just going to fall in your lap. Like, you're sitting here going like, well, where is it? I prayed for this. Where is it? Like, for instance, a partner. You prayed for a partner. You prayed for this marriage, for this tenderness, but you never leave the house. Cancer. Homebody. I know it's comfortable in your house, but sometimes you gotta go outside. Oh boy. All right, that's the struggle. I'm hearing the struggle is real. You and your comfort items, your cozy blanket, your slippers, your pajamas. You're like, I am not leaving the house, but I want my soulmate to knock on my door and be everything that I prayed for. Yeah, good luck with that one. Yeah. That's such a strange dynamic here. All right, let's get to the angel answer because I'm going to also clarify these. But that burning question that you've got in the back of your mind, this is the answer that your angels want to give you. And it is about trusting. So just trust. Just trust. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, praying for, just trust. But we're gonna clarify here. We're gonna clarify these. Let's get into it. Tell me more. I feel like there's not much more to say. Cancerians. Dreamweaver. Ooh, Dreamweaver. All right, dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful vision into reality. Right. So again, now we have dreams again. And this is what this feels like. This feels like you've been dreaming and imagining. But what action steps have you been taking to bring your powerful vision into reality? It's time to... Yep, there's an 80s song that's like, get out of my dreams and get into my car. So it's time to stop dreaming about the thing and start working towards the thing. Yes, you're gonna have to go outside for this. Maybe you'll find a partner that loves also cozy things and wants to sit at home in their pajamas and slippers, but you might have to go outside to find them first. That's what I'm getting with this. Let's see what else we have here. No illusions. Stay grounded in truth, embracing reality with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's journey authentically. So again, this is with the Two of Swords. So because you've got your eyes closed and you're dreaming and you're envisioning and imagining all the things, there's a part of you that needs to take the blindfold off, open the eyes, and to take some steps. Take some steps. That's all Spirit's asking you to do right now. Take the steps. Small steps. Cancer. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. You cannot get any more synchronistic than that. What do you need to do? Take the steps. Oh, I love it. I joke around with my spiritual guides, and I laugh a lot when stuff like this comes out. And sometimes it's to the point where it's like so blatantly obvious that like we cannot interpret this any other way. No other way to interpret it. All right, what else do we have? Grove of Unity. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnectedness, harmony among all beings. So maybe you're going to be meeting somebody at work, Maybe work is the only time you go out. I don't know the answer to that, though. But what I do know is that there's something that requires action steps from you. And leaving the house. You're like, I'm going to keep ordering pizza and it's going to be the delivery person. I'm going to keep ordering Amazon and it's going to be the delivery person. They're going to come to my door. The opportunity is going to come to my door. All right. And maybe you're manifesting that for yourself. I don't think Spirit's going to allow that because you got to get out of your comfort zone. All right, let's see what else we have here. Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. Okay. Now the Strength card is about taming the ego. Maybe it is your ego that's like, I can definitely get what I want by never leaving the house. It's just gonna come to me. I don't have to do nothing. That's the ego talking. So I'm getting that there's some situation that's gonna come up here where Spirit's gonna be like, look, you're delusional. You're delusional. In your dreams, you're delusional. This is not gonna happen that way. I'm also getting that you need to give up control of how this evolves. So whatever it is that you are praying for, I keep getting partnership because we have marriage here, but I'm also maybe getting business partnership, that sort of thing. But like, you just definitely don't want to leave the house to go get it. And so you're like, ugh, people. I just want to sit in my comfy pajamas and slippers and it will come to my door. Spirit's like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I hope you're laughing with me because I find this situation humorous because this is like the vast majority of people. Like, I'm getting introverts, not just Cancerian people. Introverts in general. They're like, ugh, I have to go out and do something. Ugh. So, I don't have anything to add to this. I feel like Spirit has spoken here for you. It is what it is. Your message is pretty evident and clear, and I'm going to leave it at that. All right? So you just need to trust that what's meant to be will be, but you've got to take these steps. You've got to. All right, my Cancerian friends, this has been your message. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, beautiful. Give it a like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If it didn't, that's okay. Again, I am reading on the current energy of what you're sitting in for January. So this is like if things don't change, this is where we're at. This is what it is. You can always change something. You can always take the small steps. You can always get out of the illusion. You know, do the thing. Look at the thing. Open your eyes. All right. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.